We're just too nice.
That's true. Facts. Do I have to sit through this entire cutscene? Guess so.
Spyro the Dragon, entering the Dream Weaver's world.
I just wanted my money. Why you gotta make me sit through all this?
I want my other energy drink already.
Know about a court never come to London. I grew up there. Go to Devon if you go to England. I don't know where any of those places are.
Okay, so I want to go to London. I do music as well as stream. And the reason I want to go to London is because that's where all the big clubs are.
Which is kind of funny, because you don't really think of London as being, like, a club hub.
No, it's because, like, techno and house music are really big there. Yeah, boots and cats and boots and cats. Okay.
How many times you've shamed them for you to become one of them? Brexit says don't go to London.
I will be going to London still. My friends go a lot, and they love it. The reason I go is, like I said, though, for the music scene there.
For the women.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever actually met, other than English soldiers, I don't think I've ever met anyone from England. We're drunks over here in the equivalent of the Russians. I have heard that. I've heard that English people are like on par with Russians when it comes to drinking. Like, what's funny though is I swear, like, every country swears that they're the heaviest drinkers.
Then we all know it's the Irish.
Pretty much. Pretty much. The Russians have more fun of an accent. They do. They do. 100%. Russians have a much more fun accent.
Yeah, they,
I don't see you as a heavy drinker though, Chicken. I really don't. You drink quite a bit of water. Shut the fuck up. You got me. You got me.
The fools you see in this world are invincible.
Debated.
But that does not mean they shouldn't be.
Guarantee majority of kids in England try weed before 16. Oh, dude, that's like... That's the US to a T.
What's up?
He was saying that majority of kids in England try weed before 16.
Try what?
Weed. Marijuana.
That's like everywhere. Isn't it?
I mean, I would assume so.
Man, I was blazing when I was friggin' 12? 13? But weed's legal here now, so...
I can't tell if you're trolling or not.
No, I'm actually 100% serious.
You need help!
Why?
I don't know. Alright, let's get this shiny... Not Caterpie. Thought I ran into a Bellsprout. That's rude. Or cocaine. Do you have a cocaine problem? In England? God, dogs are playing outside and they're still loud.
Yeah, I can hear them. That's funny.
I didn't think cocaine was as big of a problem any.
I think there's...
That's super
I think those drug problems are everywhere. I think. There's
Probably.
a cocaine problem in Canada, too. Just depends on where you go.
Not as bad as Miami.
It's a party drug.
I don't think anybody beats Miami as far as drugs go.
We have a lot of cocaine problems up here because everyone.
You must expect the unexpected.
Where are we saying?
Where I live in
for what is not
Fort McMurray, there's a big cocaine problem because there's piss tests up here for drugs because of where we work, but cocaine gets out of your system in 48 hours.
Yeah.
So everyone just does cocaine.
Jesus.
Because like, oh, it's out of my system.
Smuggling drugs up the veins. That's smart. Does coke actually fuck you up that badly? Yeah, dude. That's why so many people do it.
What happened?
Chicken was asking if coke actually fucks you up that bad.
Expensive.
Hey, yeah, and it's expensive. Heroin's the real problem though, because people are starting to lace it with fentanyl, and fentanyl is like It doesn't take a lot of it to kill you.
How the?
I just don't understand that mentality. People are like, oh, I can snort this and not feel anything? Duh. Most consumed drug is cocaine. Oh, that's, yeah. I believe that, 100%. When you tried it, it was just like Adderall? Have you tried it? Please tell me no.
What?
I know a couple people that have tried it.
What? Cocaine?
Yeah.
I've done cocaine.
Like, I walked in on my buddy when I was out in Washington, and he, like, stood in front of this desk and, like, wouldn't move. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. I was like, dude, I don't give a shit. It's like, just... Like, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I will never do it again. It's a waste of money, but I'm also, like, basically just sober, like, 95% of the time. Drink a bit, but... I'm a DJ. I've tried, like, everything.
I mean, that's fair. That kind of makes sense. Who's in Florida? I mean, I get trying it once. There's just certain things that I won't try. Like,
yeah,
like there's just the risk of possibly getting addicted after the one time. Like, nah, I don't mess with shit like that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. Oh no, not for me.
Has he tried balloons? I don't even know what that is.
Like whippets?
Oh, he said balloons. I don't know what that is.
I'm guessing he means like whippets.
Don't see how it's addictive at all. Some people just have that personality.
Yeah. I just find it's a waste of money. Like, I could be spending my money on something else.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, nitros, yeah. Whippets.
Yeah, I've tried them, like, my first Shambhala, like, long-ass time ago. That's a big waste of money, because you get, like, a 30 to 40 second high for, like a load of money. That's legal, too. Like, well, technically, you can buy them in stores.
CO2. I mean, CO2 would be like the... Because, I mean, if you take too much of it, like, I feel like it would almost be impossible to kill yourself on CO2.
Yeah, you just, like, kill your brain cells.
Which is much better.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think my cousin gets out of prison next year for heroin trafficking.
Damn.
Yeah, because he's a fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah.
He got pulled over for it once and basically got, like, a slap on the wrist. And then he got pulled over 2 more times, and he had marijuana in his possession.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. Big charges. People steal it from hospitals. Oh, yeah, that's a problem, I think, You're addicted to helium? So stupid, chicken.
I wish there was, like, people that are just in love with helium. That'd be hilarious.
I feel like that'd be a thing, though, because, I mean, you take enough of anything.
Yeah, well, because you're replacing oxygen in your brain for friggin' helium.
Yeah. You're AFD. I don't know what that means. I have no clue what that means.
Done this level.
You're addicted to laughter. That's a good thing to be elected to.
Elected. Nothing better than being elected to something.
That's my favorite. I love being elected.
I wish I could be
Play
elected.
some grime. I don't think I've ever heard grime, actually.
It's not that good. It's okay. It's like UK rap.
UK rap?
Yeah. Mixed with
Is it like mumble rap?
No, it's like mixed with an electronic beat. It's decent. It's better than mumble rap.
So like industrial, kind of?
Kinda. Very similar.
I think the most hardcore rap I've ever heard
Is who?
Afghani rap, like Afghanistan.
Oh, yeah.
Like, those motherfuckers' music videos are like... like, when they shoot those things, like, they're going through the middle of shooting off AKs and shit.
Yeah.
Or the first time they showed us a video when I was deployed, I was like, holy fuck. I was like, American rap doesn't have anything on this. Like, this shit is actually real. It's crazy. Got this crumpet and a cup of tea. What is a crumpet? Is it like a muffin?
Like a biscuit type thing, if I'm not mistaken.
But don't they call biscuit? Isn't a biscuit to them like a cookie to US?
Yeah.
So then what's a crumpet?
It's like, oh no. A crumpet is a small griddle cake made from an unsweetened batter of water, milk, flour, and yeast, eaten in the UK or Ireland.
Oh, so it is a biscuit.
Yeah.
Huh. Best breakfast food I've ever had in my life was English breakfast food. So fucking good.
Oh, what's his name? Brexit? Is that the guy that's in your chat that's from England?
Yeah.
Do you like spotted dick?
I haven't had that either.
It's this ridiculous name food.
Apparently it's super good. I've never had it.
Yeah.
You need to finish your... See, I don't know what any of that is. Because I'm an ignorant American, and I don't know nothing. It's bread. Crumpet is just bread. I feel like they should come up with a different name then. It should be crumpet. It should just be not crumpet. I don't know. That's a shiny Weedle! Oh, that's a shiny Caterpie. I lied.
Catch it anyway. Do you have the Caterpie line?
Nope.
Then why don't you go for those then?
What's spotted dick? You've really never heard of that? That's like an actual food.
From that area of the world. I'll read what it is after. I'm just doing like a time trial right now. If I fail this, I'll look it up.
Well, damn, that just wasted my bread with holes in it. Isn't that all bread? Or is it just like super aerated bread?
What?
I don't know if he's talking about spotted dick or...
Spotted dicks have like... spotted dicks? spotted dick has like raisins or something in it.
Oh, I know what you meant. What Spotted Richard is? Okay, yeah, I was about to say.
No!
About to say, if you don't know what that is, everything I know
about Britain is a lie.
It would have to
Alright.
be.
I need 3 copters. God damn it. Alright. Spotted dick.
We got a lot of shinies. No, he knows what it is. He was fucking with us.
Oh, it's a British pudding.
Pudding?
Yeah, spotted dick is a British pudding made with suet and dried fruit and often suet, S-U-E-T, and dried fruit and often served with custard. It's a mixture of flour, milk, castor sugar, suet, dried
Thanks,
fruit
chicken.
flavorings, and baking flours, which combine into a soft dough, and then cooked into a pudding over indirect heat.
Why is my name Tallywhack and how did I meet English soldiers? So I got the nickname Tallywhack in 2012. A bunch of my people that I worked with in my squad, they thought it was hilarious to call me Tallywhack. Or actually, they started calling me Taliban because my last name is Tally. And we got yelled at because they kept calling me that, so they changed it to Tallywhack. And when I was at Kandahar, our sleeping area was really close to Australian and English soldiers. So we got to meet a lot of other people. Super cool, man. English soldiers are honestly some of the most hilarious people I've ever met. So yeah, Tallywhack came from my nickname when I was deployed, because Taliban was, for obvious reasons, frowned upon.
Why?
Shut the fuck up. God. The ultimate troll.
For obvious reasons. Oh, why is that? No. Can you explain?
Why is it so bad?
No.
How am I already that low on Ultra Balls? Our soldiers go through way more intense training. I could argue that. Soldiers you're talking about. If you're talking about just like in general soldiers, I think we're probably about the same.
Canadians
But
have
SAS, dude, those guys are badass.
Canadians have some of the best military training in the world as well.
Which is hilarious because you guys don't do anything.
Yeah, we're peacekeepers.
Oh yeah, SAS 100%. SAS goes through ridiculous training. SAS and our special forces training is like fucking crazy. Not as gross as Spetsnaz training though.
Yeah, like
Go
swimming.
through some badass training too. I managed to sit at my computer for 8
Crawling
Takes a
through
lot of
pig's
it.
blood and stuff like that, and the
Oh god.
Spetsnaz
Dude.
training.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
Canadians have gigging, which is for France as well. Dude, French special forces are kind of insane.
Mentally?
Those guys are like legitimately kind of fucked up in the head. Oh yeah, dude. 100%.
I couldn't join the
Absolutely.
military.
It's not as hard as you think.
I'm too nice.
It's not that hard. It's really not. That's what I keep trying to tell people.
Stop barking!
God, she sees exactly what it is, and she still barks at it. No, that's what I tell people all the time, though, when they're like, I don't think I could. It's so much easier than you think it is. Mainly because you're already there. So it's either do it or you're going to get recycled, and you have to be there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, yeah, dude. Of course the training's hard.
Well, it should be. Training is supposed to be hard.
Yeah, like Navy SEAL, SAS, Special Forces, all that shit's hard.
Line cook at a restaurant, super hard.
I wouldn't do any of that shit.
I tell a lot of people that it's actually easier when you're there.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of shit's easier when you're there.
That was just a joke. I'm just fucking around.
I almost went to Ranger School, and I'm really glad I did.
That sounds like fun.
Fuck no, that shit sucks. From like the day you get there, you're up for like 3 days straight.
Down.
Like no bullshit. Like I tell people that, and they're like, "Oh, that sucks." I bet it's like you get very little sleep. I'm like, no, I'm dead serious. You're up for 72 hours.
That's fucking nutty.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is. Entering lofty castle.
Ooh, sounds like a. Honestly, it sounds like a brothel.
Oh, get on over here. Come over to the lofty castle.
What the fuck?
So,
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. When my wife gets home, if I'm still on, I'll have to get
get her to what?
her impression of a British person. Because she always starts it with governor.
Hello, governor.
That's exactly what she says every time. Like, they don't... Wish I had a pet UAV. You wish you had a pet urban assault vehicle? UAV. I don't know what you mean by UAV. Is that like a weird British animal that I've never heard of?
It's a British monkey.
I don't want any more weird pets. I've thought about it, like getting like really obscure pets. I don't want any more.
I want a turtle.
Dude, turtles are dope.
Yeah, I know, they live forever.
I told my wife I want a tortoise, and she was like, why? It's like, because it's going to be like 70 years old.
Cause it's dank.
Unmanned aerial vehicle. Just save your stuff later.
Like, I want a big one, like a big old tortoise.
Get a,
Berries are always on your side,
Trying to think of some that actually get big. Could fly over the sea. That's not how a UAV. That is not how that works. There's
How
a
do you
reason
know?
it's unmanned.
How do you know?
I mean, you're not wrong. There could very well be somebody. Zolta. I don't know if you can legally buy a Galapagos tortoise. I don't think you can. Pretty sure you can. This is like the ultimate shiny hunting spot.
Your chat's super active. Mine's just
People keep
lurking.
crocodile. I know, dude. That's like, it's so hit or miss. Sometimes mine are just, they don't say anything. Other times they actually talk. People keep crocodiles. They do, 100%. I actually know a website where you can buy.
My friend moved away for a housewarming gift. Like, he moved to the city next to mine. So,
Yeah.
Me being a nice, giving him a nice housewarming gift, I ordered him a small freshwater shark without telling him. And he had to, like, midday randomly run out and buy like an aquarium and shit for this shark he didn't know he was getting.
I can't keep fish. I've tried. They all die.
I want to drop like 50.
Guess they never miss.
I want to drop like 50 of those like fighting fish in the same.
The betas?
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, it'd be hilarious to watch fish fight.
Yeah, that's why I want to do it. Like, drop 50 in the same aquarium.
I don't know how that would work out.
Yeah, I want to see who wins.
And you keep the one that survives for breeding purposes.
Yeah, because it is the manliest fish.
I am 26, contrary to popular belief.
40.
Shut the fuck up! God, I hate you.
He's actually 40.
I will
Don't listen to his
show you my
propaganda.
driver's license. If I have to. I think it's funny, there's a streamer I watched like not too long ago. For whatever reason, he just refuses to tell his chat how old he is. And they get so triggered. It's genuinely hilarious.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know. I don't see the big deal on like knowing how you're letting your chat know how old you are.
Fish unknown aqua grounds. I'm 13, 100% chicken. 100%.
Spyro, thanks.
Times 4.
Supercharge will get you to new places
I'm
here in
52.
Lofty Castle too. See where it takes you.
I've always wondered if you could actually like go back in time to when you're like 13. Can you imagine being 13 with everything you know when you're older?
Oh, that'd be dope.
How fucking dangerous you would be.
Yeah, I think more dangerous than Jason Bourne.
Probably.
Woo! Oh god!
You're a Roblox. What happened? What'd you do?
I had a lot of fun running around and
You're not allowed to have fun. Exactly, chicken. I would go back and buy Bitcoin like I'd buy so many of those.
my friend bought Bitcoin when they were really cheap, and now he's a millionaire.
I wish I had, dude. I was too young to even know what it was, though. That would be a paradox. I mean, yeah, you're true. That's a good point.
What?
Because if you go back, it is a paradox, because if you go back to when you're 13 and you're 13 again, how would you have existed to know the things that you...
Time travel, boy.
Yeah, but that would be a paradox. Oh, we're getting into the deep questions now. Time to be philosophical.
Yes, boy. I'm gonna have to take this sweater off soon. Streaming with a green screen plus wearing a sweater. The worst combination to ever exist.
You're just roasting.
Slowly.
Uh-oh. My wife texts me. She's like, I'm done with today. We need alcohol. I don't think you would cease to exist. It would just be a paradox. What's the weather like there? It was cold this morning, dude. It is.
Shut up.
It was cold for Florida.
Here you go. It was cold today. It was like 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
It is 72 right now. Drinking stream? Ooh. I gotta thaw out my beer. It all froze.
I work tomorrow.
Why am I playing Pokemon at the age of 40? God damn it! You see what you... How you doing, Fujikun?
It's gonna be gonna be a meme. It's gonna be like your inside joke with the fans.
I guess I'm just 40 now. Hey, 20 more years and I can collect Social Security. It's not bad. Last week it was 10 degrees. This week it's 40. Yeah, y'all are flip-flopping a lot. Where I moved from, they're getting shit weather right now. It's been like rainy and gross there for like a month straight.
Right now, it is. Let's do this.
Pretty good, man. We are at. Honestly, we probably even haven't really even made a dent in the 151 yet. Negative 40 is not possible.
Don't.
It's possible.
It
with wind
is.
chill. 1, 2, 3.
No, it's possible
4,
without
5,
wind chill.
7, 9, 10,
Where I live.
12,
Right now, it's
13,
it's minus 9 Fahrenheit.
18, 19, 20,
Right now, where I live. Saying?
I lost count. About negative 4. I mean, negative 40 is possible.
Yeah, I get that for like once a week or one week a year.
Isn't it like Antarctica gets down to like negative 100 and something? Not in Fahrenheit? Yeah, that's completely possible in Fahrenheit.
Yes, it is. Negative 40 Celsius and Fahrenheit are the identical. And that's where the two numbers match up. And I get that for once a week in Fort McMurray, Alberta, Canada.
It's basically just
And
because Americans are stupid and we have to be different. I really want to go back and get that shiny toy. Since Rokos has to be a giant troll.
What's up?
What? I'm sorry, what? What happened?
Whatever, you're 40 playing Pokemon, you deserve it.
I hate you so much. Oh god. I'm gonna get all the skincare products and get rid of my wrinkles.
Not the wrinkles, you just look like a narc.
I need to go get aviators.
Yeah.
Wear some aviators on stream.
Hello, Alana, how's it going? How was your stream? I was hosting it earlier.
Botox, 100%. Botox at 26? That'd probably like fuck your face up. You're saying it can't be negative 110 Celsius? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What conversion chart are you looking at?
Yeah. Yeah, I just finished Red Dead. Holy crap. Oh, nice.
0 Kelvin. That's what it is in Canada right now. 0 Kelvin.
Is that what it is?
Everybody's dead. Yeah. If I could get this shiny Bellsprout before I hit 31, I'd be very happy.
Yeah, I don't know what conversion chart he's using, but if you look up Fahrenheit to Celsius, minus 40 Fahrenheit equals minus 40 Celsius.
It does. It's facts. What happens if a 9-year-old uses cream and it makes them 10 years younger? Oh god. They revert back to an embryo.
Yeah. They're the same size, but they're just an embryo.
Oh god. A 9-year-old fetus?
Yeah. That's what happens.
Squirming around on the ground.
It's just screeching.
That's what that would sound like. Oh my god, Timmy's a floating slime.
Screeching like a...
Oh, his first word. Somebody feed him raw chicken, it's your turn.
Yeah. Just throw it in the cage.
You just have a big poker to like keep it away.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That would be a giant human once it actually like develops. That went on a weird tangent.
Just feed it raw chicken.
Raw chicken, goats.
I love over exaggeration, man.
His first word, end me.
Yeah. I think he's speaking. End me. What's that?
Edward.
End me.
Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
A long time ago.
So I actually got my wife to sit down and watch the whole thing. We got to the part where that fucked up dude makes the chimera with his daughter and the dog.
Oh,
And she's like, oh my god, is that his daughter? I was like, yeah. She's, this is so sad. Then she was hooked. She's actually hooked after it.
It's a good show.
It is a good show.
One of the best animes of all time behind Cory in the House.
Okay, that's what it is. 100%. What is it? What?
One of the best animes in the world behind Cory in the House.
Cory in the House? That's not an anime.
It's in my dreams.
Dude, I haven't watched Cory in the House in forever.
Well, I'd hope so.
Was it sad when one of the brothers lost his body? Well, I mean, when that happens, though, you're not as invested in the story, you know? I still think they should make a sequel.
Too Fast, Too Full Metal Alchemist.
I think Edward should somehow get his alchemy back. I didn't like how it ended. God damn it! Throw the ball. One of the saddest animes behind One Punch Man, dude. So epic. Because it's so over the top and ridiculous. It's basically like a literal translation of Dragon Ball Z.
My life. That too.
Hashtag never too strong.
You don't look like a weeb.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not like super into it. Poor man can't even fight anything without winning on his first turn. That's a good problem to have. Oh god. What if 9-year? Oh, you already said that. 9-year-old twins use the cranial oxygen? I mean, it'd be the same thing. Then you would just have
Two of them.
a two-headed fetus
Yeah.
because they haven't fully separated yet.
Oh, it's like really close to being Hydra.
Oh, that'd be funny. If I had like a 3-headed child, I would 100% name it Hyde.
Yeah. His screeching, breathing fire. You'd have to talk to it in screeches so that...
So it grows up thinking that's... First day of school, it walks in. Oh,
I'm trying
this
to...
is our new student class, Hydra. Hydra, say hi.
All three of them are just...
It has like one dominant head and the other two are drooling.
Yeah.
Oh god, how terrifying.
I'm like crying right now trying to find these last fucking gems.
Can you imagine your kid coming home being like, oh, hey, oh, we have a new student. Oh, what's his name? Or what's his name? Hydra. What the fuck?
Yeah, named that. It's
What's he
three-headed.
look like? He has 3 heads. What? Pretty sure that's when like people start thinking that their kids are just pathological liars.
Yeah. Yeah, are you sure, Timmy? Yeah. I'm scared shitless to go back to school.
So what if you had Siamese with like, you know, 2 heads, 3, whatever, 2 or 3 heads. What if one was addicted to like meth?
That would suck.
Like
fuck.
it'd be like having the worst roommate ever.
Yeah.
Give me that shiny Bill Sprout.
Yeah, I can't come. We can't come into work today. Oh, why not? Oh, yeah.
Devin's going through cravings.
Yeah. Okay, this one now.
That's depressing, Brexit.
What
I don't
happened?
think I can endorse that.
What happened?
Oh, he was saying 7 years later they died because of it. Have you seen Bird Box?
Yes, shit.
You didn't like it?
Awful.
I thought it was an interesting concept.
Overhyped garbage.
I don't know what everybody's saying. It's the scariest movie ever. I
It
don't
is.
really think it's that scary.
Terrifying. It's like a wannabe The Happening with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, it is kind of similar to. It is kind of similar to The Happening. You haven't seen it, Brexit? It's okay.
Don't watch it.
It's more like. Is that a shiny? That's not a shiny.
Oh, I see something I missed. Stop. There we go. I fucking can't find. God damn it.
All these Bellsprout look shiny.
They all
'Cause they
are.
like turn their head and it's like a different color. If you have no expectations, it's great. Otherwise, yeah, I agree. I agree. If you go into it without knowing anything, but with everybody being like, it's the scariest movie ever, no, I don't agree.
They also just garbage.
I didn't think it was that bad.
The worst movie of 2018.
Okay, that is not true at all. I don't see how people didn't like Venom either. I thought.
Man, you just have a shit taste in movies.
That's rude.
I'm just kidding.
I
Well,
like Venom.
it's easy to entertain the elderly, so I can see why you like those two movies.
Shut the fuck up. What about blind people? Kinda, I guess, in a way.
So yeah, do blind people take over the world in Bird Box?
I mean, basically, yeah.
Like, huh, we've been living with this our whole life.
I had an interesting thought the other day. So,
No!
you know how, like, okay.
No, I'm sorry.
You know how, like, I'm gonna catch one more. How, like, you know, Darwinism, survival of the fittest is basically how evolution,
Yeah.
supposedly. So, if that happens, and everybody left is blind, would we eventually have kids born with no eyes?
I don't think so, because
Or would they just be born blind?
I don't think that, because Darwinism is something that you don't need anymore, but I don't know.
Yeah, but if people aren't living long enough to breed when they have vision, would eventually all of humanity be blind?
Yeah.
Food for thought. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna let my dogs in. They're pissing me. Right back, chat. You can look at my cat phone.
Hello, chat. His chat. My chat is quiet. Ugh. What? Oh my god. Thanks. Yes. Oh, it's all 400? I thought there was another spot. No, not that one. Ugh. Okay, where's the ending again? Over here? Yeah, it is, okay.
It is though, the cat can. You ever been so hungry that you just make a bag of frozen broccoli?
No.
Starving, and I have no food that I don't have to make, so I just threw a bag of frozen broccoli in the microwave.
Really?
Yes,
Why
I
not
did.
just order food?
That takes effort.
So you're just gonna eat broccoli by itself?
Broccoli's fucking amazing.
Yes, but by itself?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Just odd. Oh fuck! I dropped. No.
Show the Canadian on camera. I can't. I don't have a direct link to show him on camera.
Show the Canadian.
Just have Canadian cam. I can't tell which one of these are gonna be. There's so many on screen.
What?
Bellsprout.
Oh yeah.
Where's the Canadian? He's in Canada.
Yeah, I'm on
Here, I
Discord
will-
with him.